Alrighty, y'all. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in or watching this after we've gone live. I'm Amy, the founder of Dog Guide San Antonio, and we're here today with Tommy McNish. He's the co-founder of Willie and Roo. Hey, Tommy. Thanks for joining today.
Hey, Amy. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So Willie and Roo is a health and wellness subscription box service for dogs, and they're also one of our Paw Pass partners. If you don't have one of these guys, you need to get one. It's our Paw Pass. For those of you who don't know about it, we launched it earlier this year in the summer, and it gives our Paw Pass holders and our audience exclusive deals and discounts from some of our favorite local partners like Willie and Roo. Tommy, y'all have a pretty awesome offer for our Paw Pass holders. You offer 15% off the first 6 months for new subscribers for the boxes. And then anybody can get 15% off items in your online store. And you guys have some awesome things in there. We also have a giveaway that we're partnering up with that we'll be sharing more about later in our talk today. But Tommy, thanks so much for joining us today. Thank you for being a Paw Pass partner. Can you tell us more about Willie and Roo? What is Willie and Roo, and what inspired you to start it?
Yeah. So first off, thanks for having me. We're honored to be a part of the Paw Pass program, and you and I have worked together with the Dog Guide and Dog Friendly SA before it was the Dog Guide. I've really enjoyed everything we've done together, and I love what you're doing for San Antonio. So thank you for having us. And Willie and Roo is 100% about pets being healthy and happy. We are 100% focused on you and your dog's health and wellness. The subscription box is our primary service product. We customize the box every month to fit your dog's specific needs.
Mm-hmm.
The way that we know your dog's specific needs is through this very detailed survey that we ask you to complete when you become a customer. And we learn all about your dog's age, weight, breed, any health conditions he or she may have, their play style, their activity level, what area of the country you live in, because we do have subscribers all over the country. And based on all those specific factors, we will put products in the box every month that are intended to fit your dog, not just their play style and their chew style like most other boxes will do, but also their health. So if your dog has any allergies, or if your dog had a weird reaction to something with corn in it once, and you don't want anything with corn, we will make sure there's no corn products in your dog. And then the other thing that we include in every box, because part of the dog's wellness is your happiness as well. So we include a surprise gift for the pet parent in every box, something cute. Every quarter, it'll be something personalized with your dog's name on it or a picture of your dog. So you get some very specific custom gifts from us that we don't think you can get anywhere else.
Love that. That's awesome. So you guys, it sounds like you're taking like a holistic approach to a dog's wellness. So can you tell us more about what that means and how you guys fulfill that with your boxes?
Yeah, sure. I mean, and you're absolutely right. Holistic is the right word. So the first and foremost thing I want to make sure everybody knows is that we're not trying to take the place of any veterinarian advice. In fact, we tell all of our customers, before you try a new product, a new food type, you should check with your veterinarian. If they have health conditions that are something that are of concern, it's absolutely something you should discuss with a veterinarian. We're not vets. We do have veterinary partners that we work with, and we have them approve our products. When we have customers fill out their survey and we find out a dog has some very specific, maybe more complex issues, then we always consult with our veterinary partners to say, hey, we were thinking we would include these products. What do you think? Is that right? Are we on the right path? But everything starts with a trained professional with that education. I come from a background in animal welfare, and so I've got experience on a little bit in the training area, a little bit on animal behavior, and more than anything, I'm just a big dog lover, and I have my whole life. My partner Kim she also owns another business here in San Antonio called Ponderosa Ranch. Ponderosa Ranch is a very high-end, very nice boarding and training facility. They have 3 locations around San Antonio. They really focus on the overall wellness of your pet while your pet is staying with them, and they do some very inclusive, what's the word I'm looking for? More immersive kind of time with the dog. It's not just put them in the yard, let them play with 100 other dogs, but structured learning, structured play. And so that's a big component of wellness as well for your pet, is not just making sure that they're getting the right medicines or supplements, but that they're also getting the appropriate amount of play, that their diet is the right type of diet, their weight management is on track. You know, if I had to summarize my personal goal with all this, it would probably be based on the fact that it's just not fair that dogs don't live as long as we do. And I think every dog owner knows that, right? We've all been through it, and it's horrible, and it's just not fair, because your dog can become that person in your life that is so special, and you're so connected, and unfortunately we don't get as much time with them. So if we're able to create a holistic, well balanced dog life, and if that helps them live another day or a week, I'll consider that a win for what we're doing. So we want people and their pets to be together, and both of them be healthy and happy for as long as possible.
Awesome. That's a great goal.
It's a goal.
Yes. Well, yeah, no, mission and goal. So say somebody's never really kind of looked at their dog's health and wellness through that lens that you guys are approaching. When they sign up and fill out that initial survey, like how much, I mean, obviously they need to be able to answer the questions, but how much do you guide, your subscribers through what considering those things your dog is like, and how much do they need to already come to the table with?
Yeah, I mean, we're not asking people to know any more than they already do about their dog. And the thing about people that are Willie and Roo subscribers, if you get to the point where a Willie and Roo subscription is something that you're really interested in, you're one of those people that cares a lot about your dog, and you probably know more about your dog than you do about some of your family members. So we've never had a problem with anybody telling us anything we ever needed to know. We will, if necessary, ask for their veterinarian's information as well if we need to do a consult, or if we need to talk to the vet and say, hey, Jane wanted to subscribe to our box for Sparky, and I know Sparky's been seeing you for these issues, and Sparky's 12 years old, and here are the types of products we include. Wanted to make sure you were supportive of that, and if you had any suggestions, we want to take your feedback and make sure that we incorporate that into what we put in the box. Because again, it's not about us. It's not about what's easiest for us. It's not about what products we have on the shelf. It's really about what we can put in there for your dog. That's going to be absolutely the best. So yeah, no, it's the obligation for the subscriber is actually pretty small. We will bother you from time to time, because one of the keys of this whole thing is your dog is going to grow and change. Their needs will change as they age. And we want to stay on top of that, right? So if we have a customer that started with us when their dog was less than a year old, a couple of years later, that dog's requirements to be healthy and well are different. And we want to make sure that the products change to fit that.
Yeah.
So we stay in touch and we grow with you over time. We really become kind of a part of your family with your dog, is how we like to think of it.
I love that. And I love hearing that detail about you guys, when it's relevant and necessary, actually reaching out to the dog's vet themselves. That seems like definitely more of a hands-on customer, first approach than you get through other subscription box services where, you just check a box when you order it and then it's there without any further questions. So that's really awesome that you guys do that.
Thank you. Try.
I'd love to know, I had a question here. Where is it? Where did it go?
Why is the Willie and Roo box the best box in the whole world? Is that?
Well, there's that. No, I wanted to know a little bit more about how you guys choose the products that you do. I think you had some information on your website about like the process or what you look for supplements in particular, but
Yep.
just across the board, how do you guys choose the products that you choose to go in the boxes or sell in the store?
Yeah, absolutely. So first and foremost, everything we look for has to be based on a quality rating.
Hmm.
We don't want to put anything that has additives that have been shown to be potentially harmful, or something for a longer shelf life. Everything that we do, and ideally all the products we put, are completely organic and all natural. Occasionally there are toys that don't necessarily fit that
Hmm.
organic rating, or maybe even a really good treat like a long lasting chew that is
Hmm.
that might not be an organic solution, but it's still a really great vetted out treat. But specifically, like with our supplements, because you did mention supplement. The main thing we look for on the supplements is that the manufacturer is certified and approved and given the seal of approval by the National Animal Supplement Council.
Hmm.
The NASC is really the premier, one of the only, but the premier independent agencies that does these independent audits of pet treat, and not just pets, not just companion pets, but also horses and more work animal. They actually monitor the manufacturing facilities and their processes, make sure that they're up to a grade that is as close to human grade as possible. So if something's got the NASC seal, that means that they have really been approved and vetted out for quality.
Awesome.
And so our supplements we get from a company out of Idaho. Uh,
Hmm.
it's actually a family of ranchers, and they started a supplement line for horses,
Hmm.
and then they tailored that to fit dogs. And actually, what we found is that if you find a treat, any kind of supplement manufacturer or producer that started with a horse product, their
Hmm.
products for dogs tend to be some of the best, highly rated,
Huh.
highest quality. And I don't know exactly why that is, although I could imagine it's probably because horses are really expensive and people
Yeah.
want to take care.
It's
Um,
an investment. It's to
it
make products
is
for
it is
horses. Yeah.
absolutely an investment, and so the quality that they put into that, it's been proven to work for horses, and so when they move down and they start doing companion animals, the products tend to be
Hmm.
fantastic, and we've had that experience. And now, so the supplements, we work with that company in Idaho for our treats, our Willie and Roo healthy bites, for our choice chews. Those are manufactured by a company out of Oregon,
Hmm.
that also NASC approved and vetted out. They also started making their products for horses, and then moved down to dogs. So
Awesome.
um, really, really great high quality companies right here in the U.S. Everything has to be based in the U.S. Anything that's ingested by your dog will be a U.S. based company product. Um,
That's awesome, especially considering the state of like global manufacturing and all of that. Has any of that impacted your business right now?
now that you said it out loud, it might, but it has. It hasn't until up until now. We've been really lucky, and I think because we focus so much on U.S. based products, it's
Uh,
worked in our favor. Like historically, that
mhm.
means that it's been a little more expensive for us,
Yeah.
but we want to focus on, again, the quality. But
Mhm.
now it's actually been a benefit to us because we're not waiting on anything that might be on a ship,
Mhm.
that's still not come to port. So
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. So, Willing to Move subscribers are not only supporting a San Antonio-based business, but also other US-based businesses across the US. So that's awesome.
yes,
Um,
absolutely.
yeah.
And
What
when you
are
talk
what was that?
about, you go ahead. You go ahead.
I was gonna kind of transfer to a different question, but if you had something else to add on to that.
No, you were talking about support, and I wanted to just plug Daisy Cares, but I'm sure
Yeah,
you were probably going to
thanks.
get there
No, go
anyway.
for it.
Oh, okay. So, in terms of supporting other companies, one of the big reasons that we exist is because we partner with a local nonprofit, Daisy Cares, and a percentage of all of our proceeds goes to help benefit their programs and fund their programs. Like I said, I came from animal welfare, and so I knew how it was in that world,
Mhm.
constantly waiting on the right funding to come through for these very important programs to take place. And I wanted to build a business that dedicated a component of that automatically
Mhm.
to one organization, not not to animal welfare groups across the country, because then you're spreading it a little bit here, a little bit there, which is great, but you can't do as much with it over that. So I wanted to focus on one great organization, and so we partnered with Daisy Cares, and they're like, the best way to think of them is like a food bank for pets, right? So they do work out of the San Antonio Food Bank, and families that find themselves on hard times, that need a little help for themselves, oftentimes need help with their pets too. And so Daisy Cares exists to help provide food, veterinary care, education for the San Antonio community that needs it, so that pets can stay at home with the people that love them and not have to be surrendered. So they do amazing work.
Daisy Cares
I know
is amazing. No, yeah. Well, and I guess, and being a Paw Pass holder, part of our proceeds from each Paw Pass sold also goes to Daisy Cares. So our audience can support Daisy Cares both in the purchase of the Paw Pass and in purchasing with Willie Roo. So that's really awesome.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. Daisy Cares is amazing. So what I wanted to ask you, what are some of your top products? What are some of your, what are users saying they love the most? How does what you get in a subscription box differ or correlate with what you can buy in the store itself?
Sure. Well, so some of our most popular products for us are some of like the Willie Roo Choice Chews are very popular. They're a chewable treat that also has a supplement benefit. Actually, I'm sorry, the Healthy Bites. Our Choice Chews are more like our training treat. They look like beef jerky. Those are really popular, and actually with trainers. We do a lot of work with a trainer here in San Antonio. I think Up and Away, they're awesome. And she really likes those because you can break them up into as small a size as you need for the training, and they're all natural. They're very healthy. You can give a dog as much as you want. But our Healthy Bites that focus more on like hip and joint or anxiety care, they're super yummy treats for the dogs, but they have that additional benefit. Those are very popular. And so those are things you can only get in our subscription box or in our store. We don't have those, at Petco or anywhere else, or on Amazon. And some of the other products we put in there, one of our most popular products recently was it was a dental chew with a little bit of a rope tied to a hard plastic bone, basically, and it was the simplest little thing, but the combination of that rope with the bone that helps cleanse, and the rope actually serves as like almost like a flossing component with it, and the dogs go tug on it and they play. It's been a very popular product that I didn't necessarily see, as something that was going to be a big hit. Awesome, which is fantastic. And so we learn as much as anybody else does as we go. What are people really going to like? What are dogs going to gravitate towards?
Yeah.
Another one popular was this little. It was a corgi plush squeaky toy. And we got more pictures of our customers' pets, their dogs, carrying that around like their baby and laying on it, and it was so cute.
That's adorable.
So yeah, those have been very popular.
That's awesome. Our friends over at the Dog Guide, Ben, said Alaska's drooling from here when you were talking about the Choice Chews. It definitely it caught my ear when you said some of your treats were made in Oregon. Ben is up in Oregon too, so that's awesome. Okay, so and you can get both, treats, supplements, one-off things, as well as some of one-off dog product or human products in the store as well. What else do I have here? I saw, what if someone has more than one dog that they want to get a subscription for? I think I saw something about you can rotate between which dog gets the gift box, each month. Can you tell us about that and how that works?
Yeah, absolutely. So, our top 4 kind of big tenets that we really want to focus on for our customers and our pets is one, quality of the product and of the service. 2 is the customization, right? So every dog is unique. So every box really should be as unique as possible. Now, if there's other business people listening to this call, they're going to go, holy crap, how are you going to scale that? I don't know, but we're going to try. So far, so good, right? I mean, there's uh, that level of customization is important, and we want to maintain that. So to answer your question, we do have customers that have more than one dog. Some of them have a subscription for each dog. We love those customers a lot, but there's also customers that say, hey, listen, I've got two dogs. Can I alternate between Sparky and Spotty every other month? And we'll absolutely do that. And sometimes they'll say, hey, can we just change the contents of the box so they get toys they can share, but they get 2 bags of treats instead of something. Whatever the customer wants within reason, and maybe even not within reason, we try to do.
That's awesome.
So everything that we put out there is going to be customized to fit not only what your dog needs based on their health profile, but what you want as a customer.
Yeah, love it. Awesome. That's really convenient as a dog owner, especially with multiple dogs, to be able to switch that off. I know it kind of makes me think of like if I've ever navigated doing a subscription box for my kids. Like, oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, your pets are very much another kid, Sometimes they're easier than human kids and sometimes not, man. But they're very much something, they require that special touch. And so we want to give them that.
Yeah. Awesome. So you guys what year did you guys launch Willie and Roo?
So, I mean, I got the company name back in 2018, I believe. But we didn't actually ship out our first boxes until 2019.
Okay.
So this is coming up on our second year in business, actually sending out product.
Yeah. Second year during a pandemic. I bet that has thrown some spokes in the wheel. How has running this business through the pandemic made you pivot or change, or what have you seen there? What has your experience been?
Yeah, no, that's a really great question. There's some good and some bad to that, like anything in life, right? One of the good things is that a lot of people gravitated to online shopping, right? So subscription products, online shopping, Amazon, anything like that has seen an uptick over the last year and a half or so. So we have benefited from that to a certain extent. Where we missed a few opportunities is more on our side. We had to change some of our platform because it wasn't working correctly. Our subscription platform wasn't working correctly. So there was this period of time right in the hottest potential time of getting customers that were online more. I missed that opportunity, but that was 100% something that, when you build a business, you can't know everything right away. You think you do.
And then enough to get you going. Yeah.
And no matter how much you think there's always something to learn. And so, hindsight is 2020, and there's a lot of things I wish I had done differently, but I certainly learned a lot over the last couple of years. But it's also allowed us to grow at a sustainable rate too. So we can focus on that high level service and that high touch, and really focus on being more a part of your family as opposed to just a vendor that you see on your card statement every month. It's an experience that people, what we hear from our customers is that it's a day they look forward to every month when the Willie and Roo box arrives, and their dogs know the box now because they've seen it before and they can smell it, and they get excited and they start doing their happy dance around, and we love that. I mean, the stories that we hear and the pictures and videos we get, that's the best. That's really best.
And the boxes themselves are beautiful. They're really gorgeous. They're really well branded. So that's a lovely surprise to get at your doorstep each month. Awesome. I almost wish that I should have asked you to have one, but we have pictures online, and that's okay. Anything else you'd like everybody to know about Willie and Roo?
Hey, just know that we are 100% here for you and your pet. And I think I've said 100%, probably 100 too many times.
You're good.
But we really do want to put the best possible product out there for your pet, for your family, and that does require a lot of feedback. We love hearing from our customers. We love hearing when they're not happy, especially because if all you hear all the time is how happy people are, then you think everything's great. But
Yeah.
there's always something that could be improved, and so I do love hearing from people. Uh, just know that we're always going to change. We're always going to try to evolve. And our focus is going to always be on your dog and your pet and their overall wellness. And but we don't forget the human either. And so we take care of you as well. And we're always available, so you can reach out to us directly anytime. We love to hear from you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Tommy. Okay, so we have our Instagram giveaway kicking off later today. So it'll be live this afternoon. We are going to be doing a premium free box subscription for one lucky winner. Can you tell us more about what that includes?
Yeah, absolutely. So a premium box will include one of our all-natural herbal supplements. So you'll get a box every month with a custom tailored supplement that fits your pet's health needs. And if they don't have any specific health needs, say they don't have hip and joint issues or digestive issues or anxiety, we have what we call our Vitality product, which is just kind of a general overall wellness. Think of it as maybe a multivitamin almost. And a great product, and most of our customers are on that actually. So the box will include a supplement. It'll include treats, a selection of our all-natural treats, whether they're Willie and Roo treats or some that we source from other vetted manufacturers. Toys that are geared towards engagement, right, and mental stimulation for your pet. Something fun and that they're excited to have, but it's also something that kind of works the brain a little bit. And a chew of some sort to kind of keep them busy, keep them occupied, and then the gift for the human gift, which, like I said, every 3 months that gift will be something personalized. And aside from that, it's something that our customers have really enjoyed. It's a specific gift that will benefit dog owners. Let's put it that way.
Awesome. Cool. Love it. Thank you so much, Tommy. All right.
Yeah,
So make sure you guys go follow us on Instagram if you're not already, so you can see when that giveaway launches later today. And go get yourself a Paw Pass card if you haven't already. That way you can support Daisy Cares, twice when you purchase your card and when you shop with Willie and Roo. And get a discount. I think it's a really great thing to gift to others. Subscription boxes.
absolutely.
Get products for the holidays. They're around the corner. So to get that discount on shopping while you're doing all that is perfect.
Absolutely.
All right, well, thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you, Tommy, for being here.
Hey, thank you. Thank you, Amy. I really appreciate it. Enjoyed it.
Thank you. Yeah, me too.